Hello my friends and welcome. This is another drop highlight reel for Ladder 13 in Diablo 2. It's evening here on the 6th of March, and I'm compiling all the footage that I've been taking for you guys up to this point. I originally expected to make more progress before posting again, but excitement forced my hand to take all these clips. If you haven't seen the first video, let me give you a quick recap of my ladder progress. I'm playing solo, however I'm jumping in higher player games occasionally just to help boost drops in XP. Some items can be farmed for pretty successfully solo, but I would always encourage people to find friends and play in groups. Okay, quick season recap. I've had kookkooo bannaas luck and dropped a playthrough shako, which led to me not getting only 1 but 2 jaw runes within 2 weeks of ladder start. So things are going quite well for my little warlock. Alakazam is a beast. Okay, without further ado, this is what I've been up to since I posted part 1 of Spiritborn. As any seasoned Diablo player well knows, D2 has the distinction from D4 of actually containing Diablo in the game. As such, we can fight him and kill him for loot. You might be wondering why this matters. It really doesn't. I'm just pointing it out, really. These soul drainers have dual leech, which could be useful. I think there are a lot better glove options, but there's something. Here I roll myself a really fine 2-open socket phase blade. Diablo drops me yet another unique thresher, another standard run-of-the-mill Reaper's Toll. I really want to find an ethereal one this season. Here's another gold wrap belt off of Bale. Really nice belt for helping stack magic find and attack speed. A little bit of the green stuff. Bale decides he wants to drop Reaper's Toll as well. Another non-ethereal, unfortunately. Here's a lovely clip. Something I really hate to see is a set-piece diadem. In my mind, it's almost like I almost got a griffin's eye. It's cool because I have it in the Chronicles now, but I think I'm gonna go for my Grail aura on ladder. It's probably not a good idea, but how do you flex your cool glowing aura on offline? Any guesses? Yep, it's a Manald. This clip I hit level 95 and I decided just to check where I was on the ladder placement. I generally do this each time I level up once I get past 90. Here we go. I finally grabbed the Istrun I needed to make my CTA. You guys get to see how it rolls. I was super happy with the rolls, but I've never been disappointed with Call to Arms yet. I've had some bad ones, but it still serves its purpose, really. This clip is weird. From what I understand, and I mentioned this in the previous video, a spiderweb sash normally has a durability of 12. If the unique spiderweb sash is rolled to drop, however the monster level or treasure class excludes the arachnid mesh unique from the pool of loot available, I've heard it will drop as a magic double durability belt, or in some cases a rare spiderweb sash with 36 or triple durability. But here, Hell Diablo drops a double durability. The 4th one I've dropped this ladder. It's pretty crazy. I might do some research and make a video focused on that topic, but moving on. Mephisto farming nets me a Act 3 statue, which I desperately need. I'm trying to put together an Uber run. In fact, at the time of editing this footage, I have all the statues, so I'll likely be doing my first Uber Ancients very soon. I didn't play around with the Warlock prior to ladder start. I wanted to go in fresh, so it's been since ladder 11 that I played Diablo 2. Lifesteal and Magic Find. Not much of either and nothing else really. Thumbs down. Classic little limb room drop while farming Eldridge. Always nice to see something that isn't Tal or Ort. Sweet, a giant thresher. That of course is Stormspire. Talrashas? Not this time. Some rare boots. Almost good. And some blue gauntlets, 3 tins. Really want to see 320, I think. Going back to the arachnid discussion, here's a normal durability spiderweb sash for reference. Well, it's a magic item, but this is the normal durability. Here I roll another phase blade, 5 sockets this time, which is a grief base. Another set amulet, odds are stacked against me for it to be a Talrashas, and once again nothing of interest. Oh, here's Andariel's scrotum, which I transformed magically into a Storm Chaser Scutum shield. Right after she dropped her ball sack, Andariel gives me a nice statue. Looks to be the last Terror Zone run she drops another Talix Anguish, which is very nice. I'm getting a few keys and statues, but I need to step it up a bit. This rare amulet almost does something. Nice little string of ears drops on the way to Council Farm. Rolls good, too. This rare circlet sent me reeling just a tad bit. I quickly regained my composure and tossed it in the stash for now. Here's some additional almost good loot. Attack rating, increased attack speed, magic jewel. Bale runs dropped me another Geed's Grand Charm. It's dookie though. I find myself another unique rune staff. That is the Skull Collector, pretty cool looking walking stick if you ask me. Another pair of mirrored boots that roll Eldritch, and a decent max damage charm. Dang, 68 Kuras too. But it's not ethereal, for the added defense. Rolling some charms. Of course I hit an offensive auras. I just decide to keep going and get another worthless skiller. This charm is cursed. I switch gears and decide I want to farm up for a real torch. This paladin torch sucks. I really am interested what +3 more warlock skills does for my echoing strike. That's nice. Fuck you, spiderweb sash. Fuck you. Yet another pair of mirrored boots. You guessed it, Eldritch skills again. That's 3 out of 4. It's kind of weird. Nice little poison small charm for the energy shield sorceress or something. On this run, I grab another Haas from Bale. Pretty good trade value so far this ladder. This has to be one of the oddest and most bizarre rare amulets I've ever personally identified. Any thoughts? It's very special. Here's a nice Havoc Spire. Just wish it had cast rate or life or something more. All res. Still nice. Back to farming Keys of Terror. Nice little Hell Rune to boot. For some reason I cubed up my Hell Runes. I don't know what the fuck I was smoking that day. Moving on. The Countess key drops are so dramatic with all the runes as well. Here's another nothing drop. I'm actually confused by the absence of drops and circle back to look. Soon after that, a nice little rune drops. And yet another key. I've never done Ubers without a Smite Paladin, so I'm gonna try with the Warlock. I head over to Bale for some Terror Zone action. I only need the Act 5 statues for the Ancients fight. Early on he drops this, the 5% statue or whatever. That's fucking bullshit. Damn shame. But a couple runs later, Bale delivers and I snatch up the last key I need to summon the Uber Mythic Colossus fucking Ancient fight. And maybe get the jewel that I want for my build later on. Sacred Armor set piece, pretty cool. I'm thinking I might do Barb before Ladder, and so maybe I'll hang on to this. Although it does require level 76 and I have Enigma, so it doesn't really make any sense. Any guesses on this unique ring? Another Dwarf Star. I think that's the 6th Dwarf Star. I snag an Ethereal Thresher. I'll probably just random roll later on. I don't have the footage for the trades, but I traded for a sweet 5 Life Leech Bolcathos ring, and on the other hand I'm running Ravenfrost. And of course Nature's Peace for Neolithak farming. Here's a key just what the doctor ordered. And another. Why, thank you. What do we have here? A very nice drop. An unexpected Rune drop. My first one for ladder 13. And this is a nice unique jewel. It ends up being a 5/5 lightning facet, and it's red. Yet another key of destruction. These keys will unlock my full potential when I trade them in for the Warlock Torch. This last clip, yet another key. So as you can see, I'm farming up keys to take on the Uber battles and boost my Warlock, hopefully to its full potential. So far, things are going pretty well in Ladder 13. As usual, have fun and stay safe, my friends.